Hello, everybody. This is Matt Klinsky. Today is August 28th, 2020. It's Friday. Hope everyone's having a great day today. I wanted to title this video really Being a Loser and a Winner. And the reason why I want to talk about that is, this week has been an amazingly productive week for the team, for everybody involved with the operation, not only with the book, but also with the business, USA Staffing Services. We've also had some great success with some of our other businesses, including Lane Finder. And I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about failure because I'm proud that I'm a loser. And I know that's going to be really the topic of the talk today, but I'm excited to be failing at a few things. One of the things, if you've been following me for a while, is the 30-30 exercise challenge. I started this about 30 days ago, maybe 40 days ago, and I failed. I got a 50%. And as many of you know, if you're a teacher, if you're a student, if you've ever been to a class before, 50% on a test, 50% on homework is not a good sign. So I failed. I'm a loser when it comes to the 30-30 exercise challenge. I love everybody who supported me on it. But what I want to talk about is the winner part of that. And the winner part is I worked out 15 out of 30 days, which was the goal of working out 30 minutes a day for 30 days in a row. And what I was a winner at was working out 15 days. So I worked out 15 more days in the past month than I have in the past 18 months. And it talks about your goals. And so what do you settle for in your life? I listened to a podcast by Jesse Itzler, and he said this phrase that was just amazing. He said he never compromises his goals. He gives an example of he trained for a long period of time, about 3 months, for a 100-mile race. He got 80 miles out of a 100-mile goal of his, and he said, okay, I failed that one. When's the next one I can run 100 miles? Within 30 days, he completed his goal of another race for 100 miles. To me, that was super inspirational. And I love the idea that he talks about not compromising on your goals. So he had it in his mind he was going to do it, even though it was a big goal. He was 51 years old. I can't imagine running 100 miles at 36 years old. But this guy, Jesse, is amazing. He's a whole other game. But how he got to that whole other game was he never compromised on his goals. He set them, he moved on. The other podcast I listened to this week was between Hal Elrod and Chip Franks. And the whole podcast was about gratitude and taking you to the next level. You working on your gratitude. You're not only taking the passive, being thankful and showing gratitude for the things that are presented to you, but actually living life fully thankful for everything that happens to you. And so while I'm a loser when it comes to the 30-30 exercise challenge, I'm a winner in so many ways. And more importantly, starting September 1st, I'm going to restart my 30-30 exercise challenge, really to get to that goal. I'm not going to stop until I can do it, and I'm going to be better for it moving forward. And Will Smith has this great motivational video that I watch occasionally, and it's really about failing forward. If you're going to fail, everybody fails. So there's not an if you're going to fail, but when you fail, you should fail forward. You should never fail backwards. And for me, I consider the 30-30 exercise challenge a fail forward. I worked out 15 days. I felt great during that time. I can make excuses all day long, but I'm not going to. The point is I didn't do it. Period. End of story. What's next? The next part is on September 1st, I start again. So I learned two things. One of them is, if I'm going to do this 30-30 exercise challenge, I'm going to start on an easy day to count days. So the first is going to be the day one. The second will be day two. When I started in the middle of the month, it was very hard to keep track. And so I was constantly accidentally or intentionally lying to myself about what day of the exercise challenge it was. Now, moving forward in September, I'm not going to be able to trick myself into it. I either work out or I don't. And by day 30, September 30th, I'll let you know how many days I get. The second thing is planning for success. I've talked about this a lot. Planning for success is the most important part of anything you do. You can't accidentally stumble onto success. You might stumble onto some good luck, you might stumble onto something that was happening that's good in your life. But to be successful, to really be fulfilling your whole goal of life, and to really be self-satisfied in your life, you really have to plan for it. And I admit I didn't plan on a couple of things happening, and so I need to double down, plan better, and make sure that when I do travel, I do have access to gyms and exercise. But more importantly, I don't need it. I could have done some exercise on the phone. I could do some, running in the street. Does not require any exercise equipment. So the last thing is really just put it all together. Get up, dust yourself off. You fall 7 times, you get up 8, and keep moving on. And so I don't know if I'll achieve it in September. I don't know if I'll achieve it in October. But I can promise you that I'm not going to stop this 30-30 exercise challenge until I complete 30 minutes of exercise for 30 days in a row. And you can count on that. And it might not be until next year, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. The other things, this past week have been very successful when it comes to businesses. I've had a great opportunity to talk with some entrepreneurs who are starting up their staffing firm. And, USA Staffing Services is really about being a partner for people who are starting up staffing firms. We're that operational partner, that big brother that helps people through. And we've helped a lot of people successfully get up and running on their staffing companies. And so having these conversations in the middle end, wherever we're at in the pandemic, it's great, because I started USA Staffing in 2010, but I also had another business through the last recession, which is also Superior Business Staffing. And so while we don't do core staffing now, I was in the front lines of traditional staffing placements from 2006 to 2010. I know what it's like to staff in recessions. It's hard. No doubt about it. It's hard. This is going to be a different combination of recession and pandemic, and who knows everything else going on. But it's great having conversations with entrepreneurs who are excited, motivated, and willing to put themselves on the line. They want to shoot for as high as they can, and hopefully they'll land among the stars. And so I have some great hopefulness that our economy is going to be returning in the near future. I have a lot of great excitement about the new authorized dealers that are joining our program. And more importantly, I have a lot of hope in fellow entrepreneurs who are excited about the life that they have. I love my life every single day. It's taken a lot of work to get to where I'm at today, but I think I have the perfect life satisfaction when it comes to my zones of efficiency between work and life, between life and passion, and between passion and work. And I wouldn't trade my life for the world. I have a beautiful wife. I have wonderful kids. I have a wonderful family. I love my employees. But more importantly, I feel like I'm intentionally being showing gratitude and looking for the gratitude in my life, and I'm realizing I'm taking it to the next level. So, I'll keep you posted on how everything is going. I hope you guys all have a great Friday, a great weekend. Hopefully, you're around friends and family this weekend, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. I'd love to have a conversation. If you want to message me, we can continue the conversation about failing, about being a loser. I'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas about being a loser and a winner at the same time. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. All right, bye.